Love her or hate her, Taylor Swift has become a towering figure in pop culture. While her fans call themselves Swifties, some of Hollywood's biggest names are anything but part of this crew. Over the years, Taylor's meteoric rise and her penchant for feuds have left many celebrities quietly and sometimes not so quietly harboring ill feelings toward the songstress. Let's dive into the juicy drama and discover who's still holding grudges. Buckle up. This list is not short on pettiness, shade, and a whole lot of drama. Kim Kardashian. The Snapchat saga that never dies. The infamous 2016 feud between Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, and Taylor Swift still lingers. After Kanye's famous lyric, "I made that famous," Taylor claimed she never approved of the line. But Kim wasn't having it. She dropped that Snapchat video showing Taylor seemingly agreeing to it. Swift tried to step out of the drama with her "I would like to be excluded from this narrative" plea, but Kim was victorious in the court of public opinion. Despite years having passed, there's a palpable sense that Kim hasn't quite forgiven Taylor for the way the entire saga unfolded. Though they aren't seen actively feuding today, insiders say their relationship is still icy, with Kim subtly avoiding any public association with Taylor. It's one of those celebrity rivalries that's more dormant than dead, and fans continue to speculate every time Kim posts something vaguely related. Kanye West, a rivalry for the ages. While Kanye has been relatively quiet lately, shocking, right? The tension between him and Taylor remains palpable. After all, it all started when he infamously interrupted her at the 2009 Video Music Awards, which ignited what would become one of the most enduring celebrity feuds. Kanye's lyric from Famous stirred the pot again in 2016, and the two have been locked in this weird, symbiotic relationship ever since. Fast forward to this year, and Kanye has found himself caught up in other controversies, but his history with Taylor is far from forgotten. He hasn't directly addressed her in years, but their legacy of feuds lives on in both their music and public personas. Swift, known for turning her life into lyrical gold, has certainly capitalized on the drama, so in a way, Kanye still plays a role in her narrative. Nicki Minaj, the MTV Video of the Year incident. In 2015, Nicki Minaj called out the Video Music Awards for not nominating her hit Anaconda for Video of the Year, implying that race played a factor. Taylor, assuming Nicki's tweet was a personal dig, responded, "I've done nothing but love and support you." Nicki wasn't even referring to her. The public spat was later patched up, but Nicki has been caught liking shady subtweets about Taylor ever since. The reconciliation may have been for show, but subtle jabs and shady behavior suggest that the underlying tension never quite disappeared. By 2024, the feud has remained mostly behind the scenes, though rumors have surfaced that Nicki still harbors some resentment. Whether it's true or not, the internet remains vigilant for signs of Minaj throwing shade Swift's way, making this beef one that's simmering under the radar. John Mayer, the ex who's still bitter. Taylor's 2010 song Dear John is widely believed to be about her brief relationship with John Mayer. The track painted him in a less than flattering light, and John has never fully forgiven her. He once admitted he felt really humiliated by the song. In 2024, John hasn't released any new digs at Taylor, but their rocky past still casts a long shadow over any potential friendly interactions. For Mayer, who prides himself on his musical craftsmanship, having his reputation dragged through the mud via a catchy, radio-friendly ballad probably stung deeply. Though Mayer has tried to shift focus onto his work over the years, the scars from Dear John haven't healed, as evidenced by his occasional cryptic references to heartbreak in interviews and lyrics. Katy Perry, the bad blood queen bee. What's a list of Taylor's feuds without mentioning Katy Perry? The bad blood beef between these two queens of pop reportedly stemmed from stolen backup dancers. While they publicly buried the hatchet in 2019, you can't help but wonder if the feud is truly over. It feels like every time one of them releases a new single, the other one is lurking in the background. Although Katy has moved into motherhood and hasn't been shading Taylor publicly in this year, don't be surprised if these two pop icons have another dance-off behind the scenes. The public olive branch Katy sent Taylor in 2019 may have closed a chapter on their drama, but the entertainment industry thrives on speculation, and whispers of continued competition keep this feud relevant. Their musical careers will forever be intertwined, and fans continue to scrutinize every social media post for signs of rekindled rivalry. Camilla Belle, the forgotten feud. Actress Camilla Belle was dragged into the Swift sphere with Taylor's song Better Than Revenge, which made not-so-subtle digs at Camilla for dating Taylor's ex, Joe Jonas. Belle rarely talks about it, but she has thrown shade at Taylor over the years, including co-signing some of Katy Perry's subtweets during the Bad Blood era. As of this year, there hasn't been any public interaction between the two, and it's likely Belle still holds a quiet grudge. While Belle's acting career has taken a quieter path in recent years, her association with this infamous song has lingered. Her refusal to comment publicly on the matter suggests that, like many in Taylor's crosshairs, she'd rather avoid the headlines than stir the pot. Still, this silent grudge is likely to persist in the background. Calvin Harris, the collaboration that crumbled. Calvin Harris and Taylor Swift were once pop's power couple, but their breakup was anything but amicable. After Taylor revealed she co-wrote his hit, "This Is What You Came For," Harris went on a Twitter rant accusing Taylor of trying to tear him down. The DJ-producer has since moved on to other relationships and hits, but fans can tell there's still some bitterness in his silence when it comes to Taylor. The fallout from this relationship wasn't just about personal betrayal, but also professional pride. Harris, known for his control over his music, likely felt undermined by Taylor's public revelation. Even in this year, he remains tight-lipped about her. And this very silence speaks volumes about how deep the resentment runs. Scooter Braun, the record deal drama. Who can forget the 2019 fallout between Taylor Swift and music manager Scooter Braun? When Scooter bought Taylor's old record label, gaining control of her masters, she was furious. She's been on a mission ever since to re-record all her albums. In this year, the saga continues as Taylor continues releasing her Taylor's Version albums. Scooter has maintained a relatively low profile, but recently threw some veiled shade in an interview, commenting on artists obsessed with rewriting history. An obvious jab at Taylor. The bitterness between them has evolved beyond personal slights into a battle over artistry, ownership, and control. With Taylor's re-recording campaign gaining momentum, Scooter's irritation only seems to be growing, though he's careful to avoid direct confrontations in public. Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, the Golden Globe jokes that hurt. Amy Poehler and Tina Fey's jokes about Taylor's love life at the 2013 Golden Globes clearly struck a nerve. Taylor even responded by saying, "There's a special place in hell for women who don't help other women." Amy and Tina have since shrugged off the comments, with Amy even saying she didn't think Taylor was genuinely upset. But as of this year, the two comedians haven't exactly become besties with the pop star. This instance reflects how sensitive Swift has historically been to public scrutiny, especially regarding her romantic life. The fact that the comments from over a decade ago still resonate speaks to the lingering impact of celebrity jabs, even when intended as harmless comedy. Father John Misty, the concert critic. Indie rock singer Father John Misty, real name Joshua Tillman, once attended a Taylor Swift concert and later criticized her for what he called a false sense of normality being fed to her young audience. He found the whole experience disturbing and didn't shy away from sharing his feelings publicly. Father John hasn't brought Taylor up in this year, but it's safe to say he won't be buying tickets for her next tour. His critique taps into a broader conversation about the pressures and artificiality of celebrity personas. While Misty's comments were more philosophical than personal, they certainly didn't win him any favor with Swift or her fan base. And that's the wild ride of celebrity feuds with Taylor Swift, folks. Whether it's old grudges or quiet tensions, the world of Hollywood drama never seems to sleep. Let us know in the comments who you think still has unresolved issues with Taylor, or will we be seeing new feuds in the future? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos.